Happy Sunday. So I am just thrilled that so many of you responded to my Facebook and Instagram post yesterday. It's actually something that has been on my heart for quite some time, but I just have never really talked about it. And I think it's because, our finances are something, money is something that we grow up not talking about, at least I did. And also that I am the last person that is qualified to be talking to anybody about finances. Except for that I love to spend money. And I found myself in my early 20s with unnecessary debt for no reason. And then I found myself with a small amount of marital debt. And then I spent the end of my 20s dealing with divorce debt. And all that comes with that, and all that comes with becoming a single mom. And so I was at a point where I had to find tools that I would believe in, and I had to dig deep to find the discipline to actually apply those tools. And so other than living and walking the path myself and still walking the path myself, I don't really have any qualifications, which is why I hope this group can become a space of sharing what has worked for you. In 2012, I rep a direct selling company called Cincy. I'm an independent director with Cincy. And we were at leadership in Mexico, and the owners of the company brought one of Dave Ramsey's trainers down because they wanted us to have the tools to not just make money, but to also be good stewards of money. And so that's where I first learned about Dave Ramsey. And so a lot of what I will talk about, and I hope you all bring your own tools, but a lot of what I will talk about is based on the Dave Ramsey Total Money Makeover. Following the baby steps, following a zero-based budget, following his cash envelope system. And I will post links and other things there to start diving into what that all means. I will say that Dave Ramsey himself is probably not one of my favorite people. Yes, she is there.
Can she stay or no?
She could stay.
Come on, babe. Oh.
Okay, she can go downstairs. Thanks, babe. Dave Ramsey himself, the person, is probably not one of my favorite people. He's kind of mean, kind of harsh, holds some beliefs that counter mine. And so what I will say is that his system for me has worked. And we'll have much more conversation about what that means. But I just wanted to jump on and talk about, because I'm going to start posting links to resources and stuff. And so I wanted you to know kind of what I was referencing. So what happens in my life and my practice is on Sundays is when I generally do my budget planning. So my practice now is I have my next 4 pay periods already allocated. I already know what bills come out of each paycheck for the next 2.5 months. And then when payday comes, what I do is, and I'll post a video about this, but what I do is I take the balance in my bank account and I start subtracting out the bills that are going to be paid. And then with the extra money, that's where you start telling that money where to go, which is the cash envelope system. So I take out a certain amount of money for my gas. I take out a certain amount of money for my groceries. This program requires a level of discipline because I am the first one to say, I don't want to carry cash. Sorry, I'm not a YouTuber like this, y'all. I'm just, But I'm the first one to say, I don't want to carry cash. I don't, it's just easier to swipe my debit card. The discipline that this system requires is that you need to carry cash because it's so tempting to swipe your debit card or your credit card. I just left Target because I needed to get a few things that I get at Target. And y'all know how Target shopping trips can turn out. But knowing how much money I had in that clip that needs to last me, oh my gosh, that needs to last me for the next 2 weeks really reined me in, because I know that I have a set amount of money in that clip for those kinds of trips, and that's got to last me until my next pay period. So things like that, the discipline behind it, we'll deep dive into all of that, but I just really wanted to start by introducing you to, that's called a zero-based budget, where you're telling literally every dollar in your paycheck where it's going to go. And I'll post another YouTuber's video about her cash envelope system. And yeah, so I think that's it for now. We will dive in a lot more in a bit. Okay? Love you guys. So excited. Bye.